Listen, guys. I am a dumbass. If you're watching this expecting good takes, you're watching the wrong channel. I've never seen Supernatural before. I don't have any spoilers. I've never been on Tumblr. No AO3 lore. I know absolutely nothing more. Never watched a clip or read the score. No clue what's in store. Going in blind for sure. Let's see what all the fuss is for. Anyway. So it starts pretty chill. Sam, a little baby, asleep in his crib. Dean, his 4-year-old brother, being put to bed.
I love you, Daddy.
Dad, downstairs, having a beer, watching old war movies. Mum, on fire, super glued to the ceiling. Everything is chill. I don't want to go too much into bad acting already, but come on. There is a dead woman on the ceiling. This baby is giving a terrible performance. Can I get a little bit of emotion, please? Come on now. So Dean and Sam's mum burned to death in the house by some sort of mysterious supernatural demon. To be honest, I don't think this will ever come up again. I don't think it's very relevant to the story, to be honest. So let's not worry about it. We cut 22 years into the future to the present day. So Sam and his girlfriend Jess are going to a Halloween party. And Jesus Christ, look at this man. Hubba hubba. He is fit as fuck. By the way, there's going to be a lot of male objectification on this channel. Get used to it. So far, we've seen 2 women in the show. One died within 30 seconds, and the other is dressed as a slutty nurse. Clearly, this show is deeply committed to nuanced female representation. Sam and Jess get back from the party and go to bed. Sam wakes up and hears a noise in the other room. And we are treated to the worst character introduction of all time.
Oh, easy, Tiger.
Sam?
I love the Smurfs.
Just let me put something on.
No, I wouldn't dream of it. Seriously.
Ugh. Remember, I have never seen this show before. So am I meant to see this as a flawed character who becomes more mature and sensitive over time? Or is it more like, oh my god, he's so Sigma? He can fight and he's a misogynist. He's a real man's man. As we all know, misogyny is very cool and Dean Winchester is the best misogynizer that ever was.
No, whatever you want to say, you can say it in front of her.
A few minutes later.
Does Jessica know the truth about you? I mean, does she know about the things you've done?
No, and she's not ever going to know.
Well, that was bullshit, wasn't it?
Well, that's healthy.
Based Dean Winchester. So Sam and Dean were raised by their father to be paranormal killing machines. And apparently, that meant learning jiu-jitsu and how to empty a clip, because spirits are apparently weak to arm bars and 12 gauges. Sam wants to go to law school and live a normal life, but his dad's gone missing on a hunt and they have to try find him.
I can't do this alone.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to.
I fucking love the dynamic between these two, I can't lie. It's actually pretty good. Sam agrees to help his brother on the condition that they arrive back in time for his university interview. Dean agrees and we move on to the paranormal mystery of the episode. 10 men have gone missing from the same street over the past 10 years, leaving only their cars behind. Cut to a man driving down a spooky street at night. I'm not liking his chances. Scary woman in a white dress in the middle of nowhere.
Car trouble or something? Sure, get in.
This guy has the survival instincts of a glass dildo.
Will you come home with me?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! What a guy. You know, maybe he'll be fine. Never mind. Back to Sam and Dean, we find out the terrible secret that makes Dean Winchester a horrible person.
So how'd you pay for that stuff? You and Dad still running credit card scams?
Yeah, well, hunting ain't exactly a pro ball career.
I can forgive breaking into people's houses. I can forgive assaulting your own brother. I can forgive misogyny, but I will not forgive credit card fraud. When I think what the Winchesters have put those poor multi-billion-dollar banks through, it makes me sick. Just to save a few hundred lives. Will no one think of the shareholders? I'm sorry. It just makes me sad. They'll just raise fees for everyone else. It's fine. So, using good old-fashioned detective work, Sam and Dean realise the hauntings are from a woman who committed suicide after the accidental death of her 2 children.
If it weren't for pictures, I wouldn't even know what Mom looks like. What difference would it make? Even if we do find the thing that killed her, Mom's gone, and she isn't coming back.
Don't talk about her like that.
Am I stupid? Isn't Dean kind of right here? We live in a world with spirits and ghosts. Why is it that strange to assume they can't bring his mum back to life? Sam and Dean almost get killed by the woman in a white dress, and Dean ends up falling in a pile of poo.
I'm super.
It shouldn't be that funny, but it really is.
That Constance chick, what a bitch!
I'm happy we can treat Dean as this macho super Chad while also having him literally eat shit. That's good character balance. Now we have what I call a series of extremely coincidental bullshit. Sam and Dean arrive at a random motel. The owner of the motel recognises their last name from the stolen credit card and informs them their dad is staying there too. Sam and Dean realise they're dealing with a woman in white. Police turn up just as Dean is leaving, giving him enough time to warn Sam. Then the police show Dean the exact page he needs to see from his father's journal to determine his exact location. Damn, good for them. Do you think Sam and Dean actually have powers? Do you think they can manipulate luck or something? But maybe they do it without thinking about it, so they don't even realise they're doing it, which is why they don't think it's weird that they survived all this supernatural bullshit. Maybe this is all starting to make sense. Nah, fuck it, I'm getting lost in the sauce. Jesus Christ, is this what Supernatural does to you? Meanwhile, Sam meets with the dead woman's husband, who is clearly a master of deception.
So you had a happy marriage.
Definitely.
Sam now knows the spirit is a woman in white, and on the way to find the body... Don't text and drive, kids. Sam starts fighting the spirit, and just as he's about to be killed... Look, is shooting a gun at a spirit a good idea? Objectively, no. Did it work? Fuck yes it did. Why did it work? Dean Winchester, baby!
Take me home.
I'm taking you home.
Ha! Based. The woman in white reunites with her kids who tell her they forgive her for what happened and they all go to heaven together as a happy family. Oh wait, no, they drag her down to hell screaming. What the fuck? So just to recap, a woman gets cheated on, goes crazy and drowns her own 2 children in a bathtub, commits suicide, returns as a spirit to murder random men who would cheat on their girlfriends, then gets dragged down to hell by the spirits of the children she killed. This shit's pretty fucking metal. Fuck me, I've been cheated on before. I didn't go around killing children. You just replace your husband's hemorrhoid cream with hot sauce. Come on now. By the way, really cool story. Dean drops Sam back home as he promised. The two agree to keep in touch and not be so distant, ultimately learning to respect each other's choices in life.
All right. Jerk.
Bitch.
Dean continuing the search for his father, and Sam ready to pursue academics and law, and Jessica burning to death on the ceiling. Fuck. This completes Jessica's 3-act structure, which goes skimpy outfit 1, skimpy outfit 2, burning to death on the ceiling. I can't decide if this demon is incredibly sexist for only killing women, or is it super base for stopping these women getting objectified so much? Food for thought. Sam realises he has no choice but to partner with Dean to find the thing that murdered his mother and girlfriend. Now, we know logically every person who gets into a romantic relationship with Sam dies. Still worth it. He is very fit. And that's the first episode Quick thoughts. I like how the Woman in White story parallels how Dean and his dad are caught up in a cycle of grief and suffering that ultimately only hurts the people they care about. That's good writing. So far, I'd say the show is about 70% corny to 30% camp. I'd like to flip that. In the future, I predict Sam's dad is actually cursed, and that curse is now being passed on to him. Overall episode, 8 out of 10. Very fun. I'm happy to spend a few weeks going episode by episode and reviewing all the episodes of the show. Feel free to leave spoilers in the comment section. My friend's going to read over all of them and give me spoiler-free feedback, so that's okay. I'm not even going to see how many people watch these videos. I'm just going to assume it's 5 random people watching all these. Hi, guys. Finally, I just thought it was really cool how Sam picked back up on hunting after a 2-year break. I guess you could say it came supernaturally to him.
So, fake U.S. Marshal, fake credit cards. You got anything that's real?
My boobs.